Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. This week I've got some fun projects that I've been meaning to get around to for quite some time, but I just decided that this is the week. And it's not that exciting, but I think it is going to be high impact. So let me tell you about it. I plan on heading into the kitchen and finishing up all the loose ends that are in there. One thing is I've been meaning to change out the lights in the kitchen. They're like a soft white right now, and I want to brighten it up a little bit. And then I also have them kind of mismatched because in one area I have like two bulbs that are like daylight bright, which is not quite right either. So I want to go in there and change out all of the indoor floodlights. And then I want to finish installing all of the hardware, and then I'm going to attempt to install some under counter lighting, which I think will make it look really nice and make all of those cabinets and new countertops really pop. So that is what I'm attempting today. And then if I get maybe like a little bonus time, I'm gonna finally install all the hardware because I just put it on like our most used cabinets and drawers, but it really needs to go along everything else. So let's head in there. I'll show you what I'm gonna do and then we'll get to work on it. Okay, so we are in the kitchen. Here's how it looks. This is like midday. So this is about what the lighting situation looks like in here. Now, if you can tell already, this side is like a more yellow tone and this side is a more white tone. And that's where you can see the difference in these light bulbs. So these are very yellow. I didn't like them when we first moved in, and I changed out, I guess like 4 of them, like right off the bat. But these are a little too bright. Like when you put them on at night, they're a little much. The next project, like I mentioned, I did our high use cabinets and drawers, but then I haven't finished the hardware in those, in these bottom ones, and I did these 2 uppers, not those. I did these because these are high use, and then didn't do that one, didn't do that one, didn't do those. So still need to do all that, plus the bathroom. We'll see what I get to. And then you can see under here, I always keep our microwave light on because I like a little extra light. But what I'm gonna try to do, I got these lights off of Amazon, and I'm gonna try to install them under here. They're not technically gonna be hardwired, but I think I can find a way to plug them in without it showing. So for these under here, I think I can actually fish up the outlet up here, and then there's actually a plug-in up here, which is where the microwave gets plugged into. So I think I can put those under there and then fish the wire up the side and plug them in up there so you never see the wire down here. Then for this area over here, don't mind the air fryer that I've been drying mangoes out. I just need a light for this little bit right here. So I think I can take that and then plug it in where the refrigerator plugs in, back there. And then for our wildly overtaken coffee bar, it was a busy morning. I'm gonna put them all in up here, and then I already kind of had these cutting boards hiding the outlet for the Nespresso. So I think I'm gonna just move them over and maybe like fish it down in an inconspicuous way and kind of like push our water filter back and the stuff to like hide that one. So until we get a better plan to hide it all together. But that is the plan as of now. So let's see how it works out. Okay, we have replaced these bulbs and haven't turned them on yet. This is called the reveal bulb. They're kind of pricier. Well, they are pricier. So that's that one. And then this is the floodlight. Also an LED. It's a warm white. And they're technically outdoor, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so we'll see what we think. What's your vote? You think the outdoor is gonna do the trick? Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Well, one is significantly brighter if you can't tell. That one's pretty amazing. Yeah, that one's not doing anything. That one is popping. Oh, that looks amazing.
You got your winner?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Nice.
sure. That one is like Star of David on here. surprised at how dark we've been living. This massively brightened up the kitchen, wouldn't you say?
It's beautiful.
Oh, it is like shining.
Way to go.
Let me get you a video of it. Also, it's like 7 p.m. so it's not even bright outside. And the kitchen is so much brighter with these. So I'm very happy. And yeah, if you can't tell, they're way brighter. So this is really great. Yay! Time to finish putting up all of the fixtures. So I'm gonna do that right now. To me that I didn't show you the process for how to apply the hardware. So let me show you right now. So I have my DeWalt drill, and on it I have a drill bit that is, I think, 2/3 inch. Pretty sure it's a pretty standard size that you're going to use to make the pilot holes. And it's also like a pretty standard one if you're putting wall anchors in a wall. So you kind of drill that first, make the pilot hole, and then shove your wall anchor in there. To make the holes all even, I'm using a little tool that a friend loaned me. You can buy these. These are basically just a little kit that you can use that makes getting the holes really easy. So I actually had to do some tweaking in order for this to work. So there was like, this is one for a drawer, and then there's another one for a cabinet door. But I just, you know, I looked at the cabinet door one and it seemed to be like accurate. And then when I did it, it ended up putting the handle like way too far up for my liking. So I'll kind of show you where it estimated for my handle to be kind of like that, which did not look right. So I just went and manually got like a measurement that I was more comfortable with, which ends up putting my handles, I think, a little more like that. So I still use the template a little bit to find out like where they get screwed in, if that makes sense. But I did wing it a little bit too. But so I've got the handles right here, and this is just like a 3-inch handle. So you can see I'm just lining it up. It shows you where the holes need to go. So when I come to a drawer, here is my whole process. Okay, so the first thing that I do is measure the whole drawer. So this is 8 inches. So right here at the 4-inch, I'm just gonna make a line that shows me where my halfway point is. like translucent so you can see through it. My holes are gonna go here and here. So I've just marked them. And then I'm gonna look and make sure that that's right one more time. Boom, that matches up. I thought you would like to see how the bathroom cabinets turned out. Love it. Now that we finally have some handles here, and even that one has a little happy handle. Next week, I'm going to be, or at some point, let me not put pressure on myself. I found these at Anthropologie and they're so cute. So I think I'm gonna put them up for like bathrobes or something on the wall, just because I love the look of it. I guess we would do P&S, because otherwise that looks like salt and pepper. There we go. I'll hang those up some other time. But hardware is finally on. Couldn't be happier. Now I won't get toothpaste stains on my green cabinets. Time for another project. All right, you guys know that I love Oops Paint because it is so cheap. So I found this, let me show you. It is Valspar concrete stain, and it is in the color Driftwood, which seems like a very basic color. It's the color that's on the side here. And I figured that I would come do a concrete stain on my covered patio. It's just like this right now, which is nothing exciting. And if I can just darken it a little bit, I think it could look really good. So I'm gonna try like maybe a little test spot and see how it looks, and then probably commit to it. Okay. I tested a little spot, looks great to me. It just looks a little bit darker than what it currently is, which I think will look nice, because right now it just doesn't look like much of anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear all of this out of here and get to work, because why not? For a reference, this is how the concrete is looking right now. So we'll see if there's a pretty significant before and after. I did a couple coats last night, and this is how it turned out. I would say overall, I think it turned out well. I still need to do, as you can see, like the little border, but I was gonna do that by hand, so I need to go ahead and do that. But what I'm thinking is, I don't quite love the hue. So I have another can of some semi-transparent stain, and I'm going to try to mix it with this one. To try to like darken it just a little bit, and go from there. All right, so Project Darken. This is how it turned out. I don't know how much you can tell a difference, but I definitely see it was super light before. It kind of looked like a gym to me, and now it's a lot darker, and I really like it. Obviously, it's a little bit darker because it's still wet, so on the spots that it dries, like you can see over here, it's kind of drying. It is going to turn out a bit lighter, but overall, I think it complements the brick a little bit better. So wait and see when I get all the furniture back on it, because it's all out in the yard, and we'll see how it looks from there. All right, here is how it turned out. I definitely think it helps it look a little bit more finished up in here, so I really like it. Hope you do too. The power of some $9 Oops paint. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this week's video with all the lighting and the little detail stuff that I did. Make sure that you're following along and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a video every Tuesday when I make them. And if you like my hat, you can check out my Etsy shop that I will link below in the description. I am working on my fall shop and it is launching soon. That's about as far of details that I can give you, but stuff will be coming out soon. I've got some really cute fall designs that I'm looking forward to, as well as the holiday shop that I always do. So as you're looking for something to get you in the fall mood, or as you're starting to build your holiday gift list, make sure you keep my shop and other small businesses shops in mind, because we love to help you and we also love the support. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you next week with some fresh content. Later, guys.
What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.